Varya, a small and a fragile dog, had endured a challenging life before fate intervened and brought her into our lives. We found her on a desolate street, her hind legs injured and her spirit broken. With great difficulty, she managed to walk on her front legs, but it was clear that she needed immediate medical attention. Determined to help her, we resorted to enticing her with food, coaxing her closer to us so we could reach her and take her to the vet. The journey to the vet was filled with anxious anticipation as we were worried about what the prognosis might be for Varya's legs. Upon arrival at the vet's office, it became apparent that Varya's hind legs had succumbed to necrosis, exposing the raw bones beneath. It was a painful sight, but the doctor wasted no time in springing into action. With steady hands and unwavering dedication, the necrotic tissue was carefully removed and the wounds were cleaned, offering a glimmer of hope for her future. In those initial moments at the vet, she was still unfamiliar with her surroundings. Fear and confusion clouded her eyes as she struggled to comprehend the world around her. It was during this vulnerable time that she needed us the most. We stood by her side, providing reassurance and comfort, providing to be there every step of the way. At a mere 9.05 kilograms, Varya was frail and delicate. Her body was weakened by pain and suffering. However, as her legs slowly healed, we ventured outside with her, allowing her to experience the beauty of the world around her. The fresh air and the sunlight rejuvenated her spirit, and we marveled at her resilience. As Varya's health stabilized, we decided to transfer her to a vet closer to our home. It was a practical decision, but more importantly, it allowed her to build trust and accept our love. Over time, we witnessed a remarkable transformation. She blossomed into a more beautiful and a joyful dog with each passing day. Her eyes sparkled with newfound happiness, and her once guarded heart opened up to the people around her. With dedication and perseverance, she learned to stand up on all of her four legs. Her movements, once burdened by pain and difficulty, became graceful and effortless. Watching her walk filled us with immense pride and joy. She had conquered unimaginable odds, defying the limitations that life had imposed on her. As her wounds continued to heal, we diligently cleaned them and removed the stitches, ensuring her comfort and well-being. She relished the attention and affection, her face radiating gratitude and contentment. She reveled in every moment of being petted, basking in the warmth of our love. And when we embraced her in our arms, she responded with a smile that mirrored her unwavering spirit. We were nearing the end of our journey with Varya, preparing for the final exam that would determine our success in nursing her back to health. The news was nothing short of a miracle. Her legs had healed completely. In addition, a loving family had decided to adopt her. They were scheduled to pick her up soon, but we wanted to spend a little more time with her before bidding her farewell. On that fateful day, as her new family arrived, anticipation filled the air. Her eyes sparkled with excitement, mirroring our mixed emotions of joy and sorrow. She would be living nearby, and we promised to visit her often, ensuring that she would always have a place in our hearts. As she ran across the grass, her once fragile body now filled with vitality and strength, we couldn't help but feel a deep sense of peace. As Varya walked across the grass, her once fragile body now filled with vitality and strength, we couldn't help but feel a deep sense of peace. Her boundless energy and exuberance were a testament to the resilience of her spirit. In that moment, as we watched her frolic like a carefree child, we knew that our journey with Varya had come to a satisfying conclusion. Time had come for us to say our goodbyes. But it was not farewell filled with sadness. Instead, it was a parting filled with hope and happiness. Her new family embraced her with open arms, showering her with love and protection. It was evident that she had found her forever home, a place where she would be cherished and called for. Her story became a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of compassion and the resilience of human spirit. Through her, we learned that no obstacle is insurmountable and that love has the power to heal even the deepest wounds. As we reflect on our journey with her, we are filled with gratitude for the opportunity to have been a part of her journey, for the lessons she taught us, and for the unwavering support of those who stood by our side. Together, we had made a difference, not just in her life, but in our own. And so, with renewed determination and a heart filled with love, we continue on our path, knowing that there are countless Varyas out there, waiting to be rescued, healed, and loved. Our mission is clear: to bring hope and happiness to those who need it the most, one paw at a time. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. Together, let us create a world where every animal is given a chance to flourish.